All right, so today we're diving headfirst into ancient Indian lore.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we're going to be swimming in stories about kings, curses, and a whole hidden world of serpents, like
Yeah.
right under our noses,
I am here for it.
and the source material. It's called The Wondrous Tale of the Curse That Lay Upon the Snake Folk.
Okay, that's a title. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and trust me, it lives up to it. It's one of those stories that, you just get lost in.
I love those.
So it all kicks off with this young disciple, Utanka. He's given a seemingly simple task by his teacher's wife:
Okay, simple task. What is it?
deliver these super valuable jewels.
Jewels. Okay, what could go wrong?
Right, that's what you'd think. But see, he's been warned about Takshaka,
Takshaka.
the Serpent King. Very formidable.
Ah, I see where this is going.
And, surprise, surprise, Takshaka also has his eyes on those jewels. Classic.
Yeah, you don't become Serpent King by letting valuable jewels just pass you by.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got ourselves a classic hero's journey setup, right? Young, untested protagonist, valuable object.
Powerful antagonist with a thing for treasure. Yep, got all the ingredients.
And the story does not disappoint. So Utanka's traveling, right?
Yeah.
And he gets robbed.
No.
Not the jewel. By what seems like just some random beggar.
A random beggar, that's bold.
Right. But here's the twist. It's Takshaka.
Shape-shifted, I'm guessing.
Bingo. Using his serpent powers to disguise himself.
It's always the ones you least expect, right?
Right. It plays into that whole fear of deception,
Mhm.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Exactly. And snakes are like the masters of disguise in mythology.
Totally.
Yeah.
So anyway, Utanka, he is not about to let some shape-shifting serpent walk off with his jewels.
Good for him. What does he do?
He digs into the earth, chases him straight into the serpent realm.
Whoa, hold on. He just goes into the serpent realm.
Oh yeah, he's on a mission. And get this, he has a little help from above.
Help from above, like divine intervention.
You got it. Indra, the king of gods himself, lends a hand. Or maybe a thunderbolt is more accurate, knowing Indra.
Wow, okay, so we're not talking about your average errand here. This is some serious cosmic drama.
You could say that. So Utanka finds himself in the serpent realm.
Can you even imagine what that's like?
And it's not just any ordinary place. This place is overflowing with symbolism.
Okay, like what? Give me the details.
So he encounters these two women, right? They're weaving with black and white thread at this loom.
A loom. Okay, interesting.
But it's not just any loom. This one represents time itself.
Whoa. Okay, now that's some powerful imagery. What do you think it means?
I mean, looms are pretty symbolic across so many cultures, right?
Yeah, they're all about creation, destiny, the cyclical nature of things.
Exactly. Life and death, light and dark, all that good stuff.
The ebb and flow.
And the symbolism doesn't stop there. He comes across this 12-spoked wheel,
12 spokes.
which we learn represents the year.
Hmm.
And it's being turned by 6 boys.
6 boys.
Wait.
Seasons.
Yep. They represent the seasons.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a man in black, symbolizing rain,
Okay.
riding this massive horse. And the horse, get this, symbolizes fire. It's wild,
It's like this whole hidden world operates on a different level of meaning.
right? It's amazing. But amidst all this symbolism, Utanka, he doesn't lose sight of his mission.
He's still got his eyes on the prize, those jewels.
Oh, yeah. He uses this magic horse.
A magic horse. Where did he? Never mind. It's a serpent realm. Anything goes. Go on.
He uses this magic horse to outsmart Takshaka and finally gets those jewels back.
See? Brains over. Well, in this case, serpent strength. That's our Utanka.
Resourceful guy. Not only navigates a supernatural realm, but comes out on top. Pretty impressive.
Right. But I have a feeling that's just the tip of the iceberg with this story.
Oh yeah, Utanka's story. That's just the beginning. Like the first few steps into this whole other world.
It really sets the stage, doesn't it? The human and the supernatural all tangled up.
Right. And the stakes just get higher from there. See, the story takes us down this other path. It reveals that there's this heavy curse
Like, on who?
on all the snake folk, the whole lot of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
That's a lot to carry. Whose curse is it? Where'd it come from?
well, that's where it gets even more intense.
Yeah.
We meet Kadru. She's like the mother of all snakes.
Okay.
And she is filled with regret, like drowning in it.
Yeah.
Because you see, it was her who unleashed this curse.
Wait, she cursed her own children?
Yeah. In a moment of like pure desperation. Can you imagine the guilt?
Oh, that's heavy. To know that you brought this fate down on your own family, there's a lesson in there somewhere, right? About thinking before you act, maybe.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Actions have consequences, even for like the mother of all snakes.
Right. No one's above that, no matter how
Yeah.
powerful.
Exactly. But okay, Amidst all this doom and gloom, there's a glimmer of hope. A prophecy.
A prophecy. Don't tell me it involves someone saving the snake folk.
You know it. The prophecy introduces Astika. He's destined to be this great savior.
Okay, I'm guessing Astika isn't just any someone. Who is he exactly?
Here's the thing. He's supposed to be born from a snake maiden and a holy man.
Whoa! Talk about a unique lineage. So it's like this ticking time bomb, right? We've got this curse hanging over everyone.
But then there's Astika waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll change everything. It's like, what's stronger? Destiny or free will.
It's the question at the heart of so many stories. Are we really in control, or are we just playing out a script that's already been written?
Right. And for the snake folk, it's like their fate is on hold. Are they going to be saved by this prophecy, or are they doomed because of this curse?
It's edge-of-your-seat stuff. But we'll have to wait on Astika for now, because the story shifts gears. We go from this hidden world of the serpents to King Pariksheet.
Ah, King Pariksheet. He's considered a righteous ruler, right?
Yeah.
But he's about to make a mistake. A big one.
Oh, no. What does he do? A mistake, huh? What does he get himself into?
So picture this. Pariksheet, he's out on a hunt, right? And he comes across this scene, totally peaceful, like almost sacred.
Okay, a peaceful scene in the middle of a hunt.
Right. And at the center of it all, there's this rishi, this wise sage named Shamika, deep in meditation, totally unfazed by everything going on around him.
Oh, I get it. It's like this clash of energies. Pariksheet, all action and noise.
Yeah.
And Shamika, total stillness.
Exactly. It's this stark contrast, And I think it throws Pariksheet off balance. Because, get this, he walks right up to Shamika.
Yeah.
And demands to know where he can find this wounded deer.
In the middle of Shamika's meditation. Bold move.
Right. But here's the thing. Shamika, he's taken a vow of silence.
A vow of silence. Okay, that complicates things.
Yeah. So Shamika, he doesn't say a word.
Oh, I see the mistake coming. Pariksheet probably doesn't take that well.
Nope. He's furious.
Yeah.
He sees it as a total insult. And that's when he makes his big mistake.
What does he do?
He picks up this dead snake
Oh.
and just drapes it over Shamika's shoulders.
No, he didn't. That's like sacrilege, right? Desecrating something sacred.
It's bad. Like a terrible violation. And remember Sringi, Shamika's son.
The one with the power to reshape reality with his words. Yeah, I remember it. This can't be good.
It's not.
Eh.
Sringi, he finds out what Pariksheet did, and he is not happy.
I bet. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of his anger.
Yeah, no kidding. So Sringi, in his rage, he unleashes this curse. Says that Pariksheet will be dead within 7 days from a serpent's bite.
Oh, talk about high stakes. Poor Pariksheet. Although I guess he kind of had it coming.
Right. It really makes you think about those split-second decisions, how they can have these crazy ripple effects.
Well, absolutely. But the story doesn't end there, does it? There's still this whole prophecy thing hanging over everything.
Right. Pariksheet's got 7 days, and guess who decides to take action?
Takshaka. It's all coming together now.
Oh, yeah. Driven by, destiny or something, Takshaka sets off to make good on that prophecy. But hold on, because it gets even wilder. On his way to Pariksheet, he runs into Kasyapa.
Kasyapa. Wait, as in the legendary healer, the one who can cure any snake bite.
The one and only.
Wow, okay, so now I really don't know how this is going to play out. Is Takshaka gonna kill Kasyapa? Or is there some kind of standoff? This is intense.
Well, they definitely size each other up. To demonstrate his power, Takshaka, he destroys this huge banyan tree with just one bite.
Oh, he's not messing around. Wants to make sure Kasyapa knows what he's up against.
Exactly. But Kasyapa, totally unfazed, brings the tree right back to life.
Whoa, okay, that's just showing off. But also, kind of amazing. It's like ultimate destruction versus ultimate healing.
Right. But despite all that power, Takshaka, he manages to convince Kasyapa to back off.
Convinces him how?
It's unclear. But I think Kasyapa must realized some things are just inevitable.
Fate, destiny, whatever you call it. Like this force of nature, right?
Right. And so Takshaka continues on his way towards Pariksheet.
Knowing that even the greatest healer won't stand in his way.
Exactly. And Pariksheet, even with all his precautions, all his guards, he can't escape his fate.
So how does it happen? Give me the details.
Okay, so Takshaka, clever as ever, he disguises himself as a worm.
Worm. A little underwhelming after that whole banyan tree display, don't you think?
Yeah, but hear me out. He hides in a piece of fruit, gets taken right into Pariksheet's chambers. And Pariksheet, after 6 whole days of nothing happening,
He lets his guard down.
big time, starts joking about how the prophecy was a load of nonsense.
Oh, no. You don't tempt fate like that?
Right, and that's when Takshaka makes his move, reveals himself, delivers the fatal bite, just like the prophecy foretold.
Wow, what a story. Talk about twists and turns.
Right. We've got quests, curses, prophecies, a whole serpent kingdom. It makes you wonder, what's the line between our world and that supernatural realm? Is there even one?
And what about fate? Are we all just playing out our roles in some grand cosmic drama?
It's a lot to think about. And maybe that's the point of these stories, right? They make us question, make us look at our own lives a little
For
differently.
sure. This whole deep dive into the wondrous tale of the curse that lay upon the snake folk, it's given me a lot to ponder.
Me too. And hey, maybe it's got our listeners thinking too. If you're out there, let us know what you make of it all. This is the kind of stuff we love to unpack here. Until next time.